Day 2 in Sri Lanka, and it's raining a lot. I don't think there will be any fishing boats going out today. Big storm last night. And today the sea is definitely grey and angry. So I drew a picture, and the boy liked it so much I gave it to him. The rain eventually dried up, as it always does, and I ventured out. Don't think there's going to be much fishing going on today. There's one lone fisherman just sitting on his boat, not knowing what to do. But the birds were flying, and I must admit the waves were gorgeous. Standing there and just watching them pound up the beach was incredible. Huge pile of rubbish, I hadn't noticed it before, yet right next to it was this. Somebody made a lot of effort into that one. Then I found some local dogs, and they were absolutely adorable. Who's a good girl? Have we made friends already? Oh, is a smashing girl. You like chin rubs, yeah? Look at that little tail. Yes, what a super girl. I mean, who couldn't love that face? Isn't she gorgeous? I noticed a lot of rubbish around today on the side of the roads. And then I saw the lorry. They have a rubbish collection. The biggest difference between India and Sri Lanka. It's small, they have a system. And all that's left is a pile of empty buckets. So cool. So today I needed a SIM card. So I got my SIM card all sorted out, and these lovely guys for a $5 fitted it in my phone, and off I went. I had maps now so I could go exploring. I took a left by the church and started heading down the road until I got to a canal, which looked gorgeous. There were some steps going down one side, but I wasn't quite brave enough to go down those. So I took a photograph from the other side of the bridge and then carried on walking. Lots of little lanes there for another day. Then I found these. Aren't they great? Morris Minor cars. This lovely lady came out. Apparently her brother collects old cars. And next door, there's a house for sale. Now this would do me. Nice big garden. Looks like it's nice and cool in there. Parking. Lock gates. Maybe 6 months India, 6 months Sri Lanka. You never know. Neighbours are a bit grand, but I can do grand neighbours. Saw loads of these beautiful statues everywhere I went, every corner. This one was outside a church and was so pretty that they even put flowers on his lap. Thought that was pretty cool. Found a local swimming pool. They have a swimming pool, it's great. Nobody in it when I was looking, but they have swimming lessons, so they have a swimming pool. It was next door to the college, so I'm not quite sure whether they do it, but Varkala needs swimming lessons, definitely. Entered into town, first thing I found was a book centre shop full of stickers and stationery, and everybody knows me, knows I love stickers. Found a veg shop, and where you find one veg shop, you'll find 2 veg shops, always, or 3 or 4. Then I found a pharmacy, and same thing, where you find one pharmacy, you'll find 2 pharmacies, or 3 or 4. Then I entered into town, Negumbo Centre, saw this dog porn, just thought it was gorgeous. She looked so relaxed. Then realised what sort of shop she was lying outside, and I had to go in. Okay, I was in heaven. And to be totally honest, I must have spent an hour in this shop just looking because it was so much fun. I love shops like this. Don't need anything, but it's just great fun to look. Even got flowers and stuffed animals, and I found dolls that looked like me. It is great. And of course, all the Christmas decorations that were going up. So noted out that shop, £5 slightly worse off. I went back onto the streets and just wandered around. Street after street looks pretty much the same. Anything you want in Negumbo you can have. They got some posh shops if you want some posh shoes. And then I found the canal again. Always good to get my bearings. Took a photograph. This is now further up the road. And another posh shop. This guy was so cute. He waved to me when I was taking the photograph. Then noticed that the clouds were getting a bit dark. And I was still about 400 metres from where I needed to get home. So I took a bit of shelter with the chicken. he and I would decided that underneath the cover was great, and this guy came along. He was saying, yeah, shelter, shelter. Full rain in Nagumbo. So I'm hiding in the market with my new friends who are also trying to stop everything getting wet. Full rain. But all rain comes to an end, and so we decided to venture out again, minus the glasses because they just kept getting wet and steamed up. Past a lovely temple, which I will go back and visit again at some point. The drains are all full and flowing, so the smells have all gone. The streets have all been washed, everything's looking rather damp, but the gardens are looking well watered, and I saw this gorgeous little puppy digging away in the damp earth, having a lovely time. Then it was back down my little lane to the house, and because it is now fully raining, I won't be going out anywhere tonight. It is gale force winds, and so that brings day 2 to an end. See you all tomorrow.